Hi everyone, Julie here. So today I want to talk to you about a bit of an abstract concept of memory. So I'm not a neuroscientist or anything. This is just what I've learned from listening to other language learners and like reading books and stuff. So there is this thing called spaced repetition system. So this applies because basically this is how your memory works. You will learn a word, a new word, and after maybe depending on the person and the word and the language, say 10 minutes, an hour, you'll forget it. But if you ask your brain to remember this word within that amount of time before you forget it again, then it will take you longer to forget it. And so if you are asked to remember this word within that longer amount of time, it will take you even longer, and so on. And so the first time you learn a word, maybe after 10 minutes, an hour, you'll forget it, right? But if you keep repeating and having to remember it with more and more time in between, then you will eventually remember it forever. And so the spaced repetition system is basically flashcards. So you can make them on your own, like handmade flashcards, or you can use apps like Anki, Quizlet, Memrise. There's honestly so many apps for that. My personal favorite is Anki flashcards because it allows me to create my decks and kind of choose whether I want to be asked to remember this word after 10 minutes, 1 minute, 1 day, 3 days. Like it's really good for that. I think it's very powerful. I know it's a little bit of the ugly duckling of like language learning apps because no one really think it's pretty, but we all know it's powerful. So yeah, this is my personal favorite, but you can also make them by hand and it's fine. And the idea is that you want to be asked to remember the word with more and more time between each time. is that making sense? I'm sorry. So another tip for this, for using spaced repetition system as a way to learn vocabulary, is to actually, when you are asked to remember a word, put it in a sentence. So say, for example, I am learning food vocabulary in Arabic. Say I have, I don't know, khobez, which is bread. I will remember it more if I actually make a sentence and say out loud or write it down and say, oh, I love bread, or maybe I ate bread every day this week, or I prefer bread rather than fruits. I don't know, like whatever. But just make a quick sentence with it. The first thing that comes to your mind, but in an actual context, because it's always better. You can also actually make the flashcards with a whole sentence. So say you're learning the word because, of course you can learn it just like that. But if you learn not learn the whole sentence, but like if you're asking your brain to remember and like say a whole sentence with this word in it, it will help you remember even more and faster and stronger. You'll just remember better, right? So this is it for the spaced repetition system. I hope it was clear. It's a very simple like theory, but the second I heard about it, I thought, and I actually could learn vocabulary so much faster just because I understood my own brain, basically. Well, this is a bit pretentious to say that, but yeah, I understood some of my brain. And so, yeah, it really helps. So I hope this helped you as well. Let me know if you have other tricks and tips to learn like vocabulary specifically, because I'm quite interested to test new things. And yeah, I'll see you soon for more language learning tips. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video and comment and make me famous. And no, I'm joking. But yeah, no, do comment if you have questions and do subscribe if you're interested in learning more. And I'll see you very soon. Bye.